I'm going to play a round of Foxy, and if you run and grab a piece of paper right now, you can play right along with me. Foxy is a very simple memory game. It's actually one of my favorites for exercising my working memory because what you'll do is just try to remember the number of times you've seen different animals on the cards throughout the game. To play along, draw a simple 4x5 grid on your paper. It doesn't have to take up the whole paper, just make sure it's large enough that you can write numbers inside the boxes. On each card, there is a scene depicted, and in each scene, there will be specific animals that may or may not show up. To play, I'll flip over the top card, and you'll write the number of times that you've seen the animals on the card throughout the game. So this first one is easy because it's the first card, and we've seen the pig just one time. So in the first box, I'll write the number 1. Once everyone is finished writing, I'll flip again. Now we have the same scene, but a new animal. You need to write the number of times that you've seen these animals on each of the cards flipped so far. We've seen the pig twice and the chicken once, so you should write 3 in the second box. This card shows us a new scene and a new animal. We haven't seen the bear yet. This is the first time we've seen him. So we will write the number 1 in the box because we've seen the bear 1 total time. There's only one animal that can appear in all of the scenes, and that is the cat. You'll need to keep track of how many times that you have seen him, knowing that he can appear in any card with any of the animals. All of the cards essentially work like this, except for the special Foxy card. When this card shows up, you need to count the total number of unique animals that you have seen thus far in the game. There are 9 total animals, including the cat. So if you've seen them all, you'll write 9. If you think you've only seen 5, you'll write 5. If you're ever unsure of how many animals that you have seen, you can always write a number that is less than what you think you've actually seen. You will score points for any estimate that you write down that is equal to or less than the correct answer. And once per game, if you ever feel very confident about one of the numbers you're going to write down, you can choose to circle it. If it turns out you are correct, you'll earn double points for that one. Once all 20 cards have been revealed and the estimates recorded, the game ends. We'll quickly revisit the cards to call out the correct values for each one, erase or cross off any estimates that were too high, and tally up our final scores. The player who has the highest score at the end is the winner. Ready? Let's play. All right, we're going to play a full game, start to finish, of Foxy. I have a freshly shuffled, ready to go Foxy deck that we will be playing with. I also have my player sheet off to the side. Again, you can just use a piece of paper. All right, so I'm going to flip the first card and we're going to go. Write your estimates in the first box for this one. Ready? Second card. Ready? Third card. Ready? Fourth card. Ready? This is our fifth card. And this is the sixth. Our seventh card, write your estimates in the seventh box. This one will go in the eighth box. And we're going to flip the ninth card. We're halfway through. We're going to flip the 10th card now. Write your estimates in the 10th box. Now it's time for the 11th card. This is the 12th card. Write your estimates in the 12th box. This is the 13th card. Box 14. We are writing in box 14 for this one. And this is the Foxy card. Remember, this card you want to write the total number of unique animals that you have seen. The max number that could be correct is 9. Okay, if everyone's ready, we're going to go ahead and flip the next card. This will be the 17th card. You're writing your estimate in the 17th box. This is the 18th card, just 2 more cards to go. 19th card, right in the 19th box. And our final card in box 20. Okay, now we are going to go ahead and tally the final scores. I have the tally sheet here. We're just going to flip this deck over just like it was at the start of the game. And we're going to go card by card and tally these up. So I'm going to flip over this top card and we are going to put a check mark in the octopus and the dolphin box, so that if you have the number 2 written in your box, 2 or fewer, you get to count those points. This next one, we're going to mark a check. We've seen the bear 1 time, so if you have 1 written in your box, you get to keep that. Now we have a bunny. This is the first time we've seen the bunny, so 1s will score. Then again, we have a 1 in box 4 for the pig. 1s will score. Now we have a dolphin, an octopus, and the cat. We've seen these animals 5 times on the card so far, so if you've written a 5 or any number lower than a 5, it will score. Anything 6 or higher needs to be erased. For our next card, we've seen the bear twice and the cat twice, so 4s and lower will score. This is the second time we've seen the bunny, so in box 7 you can have a 2 or 1 to score. This is the first time that we've seen a giraffe, so 1s will score in this box. And similarly, this is the first time we've seen the chicken, so 1s will score here as well. Anything higher needs to be erased. For this card, we're going to have 2 for the giraffe, 1 for the zebra, and 3 for the cat for a total of 6. If you wrote 6, congratulations, that's the correct answer, but all lower numbers will score. This is the second time we've seen the pig, so 2s and below will score in this box. Oh, there he is again. So now this box has 3. We've seen the pig 3 total times. For this one, we've seen the bunny 3 times and the cat 4 times. So if you wrote a 7 or a lower number, you can score that. You can see here I wrote a 6 down. That still gets to score because only estimates that are higher do not score. This is the 4th time we've seen the bunny, so 4 is the correct answer for this box. This is Foxy. At this point, we had seen all 9 animals, so if you have 9 in that box, you got the correct answer. We're now scoring box 16, and we've seen the bear 3 total times, so 3 is the correct answer for this box. In box 17, we have seen the chicken twice here, so 2 is the correct answer, but 1s can stay if you wrote a 1. Box 18, we've seen the zebra twice and the giraffe 3 times for a total of 5. That is the correct answer for that box. Second to last card here, we have seen the chicken 3 times and the pig 4 times for a max total of 7 in box 19. And for our final card, we have the octopus, who has shown up 3 total times. So 3 is the max number that can score in that box. The number value of your estimates become your points, so we just need to tally those up right now. Don't forget, if you chose to circle one of your numbers during the game and you got that square exactly correct, you do get to double that value. I find it easiest to add everything up by row and then write that each row's tally over on the right hand side, and then I can do quick column addition right on down the way. But if you want to add them up one at a time, you can do that. If you want to add them up by columns, you can do that. Whatever is easiest for you. My final score for this game was 75. Let me know in the comments what yours was, and if you feel so inclined, hit that subscribe button. It would mean so much. Thank you so much for playing along with us, and let's do it again sometime.